last session, you guys set off after reuniting from Anchorage, and shortly ran into a wood elf tribe who took you back to a place called Sinulsa, Treetop Village, in which you stayed and had dinner. The only request that they had was that you accompany this man down by the docks by the Dowrick to the outskirts of Eldergard, carrying shipments of unknown goods. Staying there for the night, waking up in the morning, you traveled to the Dowrick, met up with the man, you helped him transfer the goods into the boat, released a couple boxes, and set out. I think he said that best case scenario, you guys could reach the outskirts of Eldergard early the next day, if not 2 days, depending on what happens. Now,
assuming we didn't get attacked on the way, right?
true.
'Cause that would never happen.
Calamity struck.
That wouldn't happen, right, guys?
Never.
Right?
On the road again, or on the sea again.
In the water road.
Yeah.
However, something was disturbing the surface of the water. Ildjor, upon looking out, saw something. And by the time he could relay the message back to the party, this entity, this creature resembling mud, basically grabbed him and attempted to pull him into the water. I believe, Ildjor, you rolled a 12.
Yeah.
Probably
It
good
was an
monster.
11.
I think it was a
I'm surprised you didn't have me roll a saving throw for that, but
It's on Foundry right there.
Oh, you
I
did.
know.
It is indeed on Foundry.
You
Yeah,
did
no,
roll an
but
11, which
Conveniently.
conveniently, yeah, the creature rolled a 12 because I thought it was the same. I was like, no way, they just rolled the same, but it was an 11. Unfortunately,
Oh, it got a hold of him.
it got a hold of him, but let me fucking transfer to
When
actual battle.
When Ildjor lets
Rab
us know that he doesn't
always
know how to
gets
swim.
dragged off by these
Bro.
fucking birds.
fucking
bro.
bullshit, bro.
This is when we find out Ildjor can't swim.
If anything is flying, it just comes naturally towards Raptor.
It's like, oh, Jew man, I pick him up.
I'll pick him up.
Those ones are valuable.
Iljo, before you are tossed into the Dowrick, would you like to make a check to distinguish what this creature is? I'll let you do something
Absolutely.
before you.
Actually, well, if you'll let me do one something, then
Well, this is the something.
Oh. What check do you want me to make?
What is it normally?
Nature,
Be a
insight.
something
Nature,
check.
probably?
History.
I would say nature.
Oh my god.
With a 6, nah, you don't know much about the history of this creature. You do know it is a mud method, though, but you're not really sure exactly what it can do and what the dangers are. It's just a creature resembling mud, and that if you were to walk by it along a path or along the banks of a river, it would be indistinguishable from a regular pile of mud.
Cam mode.
Sentient pile of mud.
As it grabs you, though, it tosses you over the side and into the water as the boat is continuing to move by you. Now, I will unpause. Nobody move. I'm going to put everybody in a combat state.
Ooh.
Alright, quick, everybody move while you can.
Not move, and I will.
I'll be right back, but I know we're doing team initiative now.
Yep.
Doing groupie initiative.
I guess in that case, how do we want to do this? Who wants to? So we did the what we're gonna do for group initiative, Nick. So it's gonna be the average of everybody's initiative, which is a +2.
Okay.
Instead of,
You did say, if I remember, you said I was able to get my mage armor off before we finished last session, right?
I think you did. I think you did before we
Okay.
entered the combat.
Yeah.
In which case, who wants to do the roll for?
It shouldn't be me.
What
I'll do it.
Okay. who
I'm
wanna do it?
feeling
I
lucky.
could.
Okay.
Leadership is +2.
All right, hold on. No, not yet. It's
Oh,
not.
yeah.
It's not.
Oh, too late.
Oh, what happened? Someone
Alright.
roll our team
died.
initiative.
Arosi in the
Alright.
mud method. You can go ahead if you want to. If you want me to roll, I could roll for you, or you can click the little icon in the combat initiative in the combat carousel. If you
Let's see. Let me get the combat carousel up here. There we go.
for-
So
14
I'm
nice.
rolling. I'm rolling the initiative.
Yeah, you can click the little die at the top to roll.
All right.
Top of the icon.
Oh shit.
18.
Oh,
Get
there you
fucking
go.
That's a
shit
20.
on.
That's a natural 20 actually. So with that,
Move fast as fuck, boy.
since everybody is going at the same time,
Yeah.
the Mud Method has just grabbed Iljor and tossed him over the side. You guys know that the ship is still moving. Go ahead and discuss what you want to do together. It's gonna be like a strategy.
Is the method in the air or is it in the water
It's in
with
the
me?
water. It's in the water currently. You just
Okay.
splashed down, and this water is extremely cold.
So, how many feet per round is this boat moving? Is he gonna be moving like off to the left, relative to us, every round?
He's gonna be moving further and further to the left. Yeah, it's
Okay,
it's pretty
okay.
quick. It's pretty quick.
Okay. I know what I am going to do.
I am worried about our little boy getting drowned in the water by these things. I don't know if Sylvia has anything.
I want to jump into the water after Iljor and grab him and try to climb back on.
All right, hold that
That
thought.
makes
You're gonna
She'd be the best to go in.
you're gonna jump in. What's everybody else doing?
I am going to be casting a spell.
Basic, if you want to hold off the one that's
Yeah.
kind of in front of you, I'm
Yeah,
gonna
I'll
mirror
just-
image, and
I was
get
gonna say-
the others rallied up into a group. I'm gonna like
Yeah.
mirror image.
I'll interpose myself.
because you are grappled currently.
You didn't say that I was grappled. You said that it threw me over
did
the
say
edge.
it
Well,
threw
it's-
him.
Okay, well it's like latching onto you. Like it grabbed you and it fell back. It's like
Like
attached.
falling back.
It
Yeah.
threw itself with him.
Okay,
Yeah.
fuck
Kicking
you,
him
Ryan,
into the
for
ocean.
for retconning your own words.
No, that's exactly what I meant. It's just the communication wasn't that good.
Misspoke. Yeah.
I was
Right.
gonna say that Iljor and I should just do what we do best and fuck them up while you guys try and gather the do the crowd or like get Iljor fucking safe. And Carlisle, you said you're gonna cast mirror image.
Yeah, I'm doing my crowd control shit. You know,
yeah.
I'm trying to group them. Yeah.
Yeah, that's fine. So me and Erosi will just work on smack.
That's why I said like you'd both have one kind of near you. Like if you can hold those off, I'll get the other three grouped, and then like Sylvia's gonna try to help Iljor.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Okay, so in order that I have it on Zoom, I got Iljor, Anarian, Arosi, Sylvia, and then Carlisle. So Iljor, go ahead. What are you doing right now?
Then I am going, since you're not going to allow me to cast a spell, I will use my action to summon my little dude, my little fire bro, because it does not require somatic or any type of components.
Can it float on the water?
It can fly.
He can summon it. He can also summon it pretty much,
can
like in a
fly.
pretty wide
It can fly?
area.
Yes. We should have known that because remember, it became like when I ignited that pool of
Oil.
oil. I realized that it could fly after that,
Okay.
so it wouldn't have ignited it.
All right. So you've casted,
And when it is summoned, within a 10-foot area of the spirit where it is summoned, it deals damage. So I am going to have it like summoned somewhere where it won't hurt me,
Okay.
but it will hurt the method.
Okay.
Like, however,
Yeah, it's good. That's good right there.
okay. And then it has to do a dexterity saving throw. I think DC 14.
It rolled a natural 18.
Okay.
Just don't set the goddamn boat on fire.
Yeah, he's good from this range.
So Iljor, my dude is here. Imur is here.
Okay, that's it.
I mean, yeah, that's it for right now. I mean, I can. That's my action.
Make a dexterity throw to dexterity saving throw to remove yourself from the restrained, to like get out of its restraint, essentially.
Ooh.
Natural 20.
Damn.
You are
Who said
disconnected.
you could have those rep?
Right? Those are
I
illegal.
changed my dice.
As
Yeah.
slick as the
Have them.
flame.
I'll move you a little bit to the left.
Sploosh.
It was all the dice fault anyway. Fuck those
Yeah,
dice.
I just needed to change my dice. That's all that I needed.
At this point,
Are you talking to me? Yeah. But
Anarian, go ahead with what you're going to do.
All right, I'm just gonna make my way to this guy, and give him the old one.
Okay.
Just gonna hit him. If my fucking macros would pop up, there we go. Attack roll. That's a 19.
That hits.
Nice.
Yay! Smack him in the butt. That's 9 damage.
9 damage as you slice the mud method, and while the sword's going through, you can see it just kind of come apart and then
Separate.
separate and then come back together as it's just like a glob of mud.
That looks like it's good news.
Basic, your turn.
Alright. Rose is gonna step up and interpose himself. And then instead of doing an attack action, I'm gonna use one of my battle maneuvers here. Commander Strike.
Okay.
I'm gonna use that on Anarion, so he can go ahead and make an attack action. And he's gonna add a superiority die to the damage roll.
Oh, sweet. What's a superior die? How do I add that?
Nice.
Is it D6?
Yeah, it's gonna be a D6. Let me double check that.
Should be a D8, right?
D8?
Yeah.
I forget how fighters work.
It's one of the two. Superiority dice. Let's see here. It does not say the type of dice that a superiority die is. Let's go ahead and look it up real quick.
I'm pretty sure it's a D8.
Sylvia, what you said you're just jumping in the water?
I'm gonna cast Spiritual Weapon right before I do that.
Okay.
And summon a Spiritual Weapon right
It is a D8. They're D8.
here.
Superiority
They are
die.
D8. Awesome.
Yeah, it's the same thing like a battle
You
master.
should carry like a
right?
trident.
Yeah, I am a battle master.
Then yeah, it's a D8.
Like right next to the
So,
method, yeah.
8.
Oh, look like a sword.
And then it'll attack with a.
That's a 17 still. Go ahead, go ahead. I was just rolling my shit.
What is the bonus? Shit, sorry.
What's the superiority die basic?
That's a D8.
I already rolled it.
What'd you roll?
17 to hit.
Yeah, melee
you another
spell
attack?
attack.
Yeah, I forgo my attack to give him another attack.
Oh, 17. Okay, yeah, that
And
hits.
he also uses one of his superiority die to do it.
Okay.
Yeah.
Yeah, go ahead and roll damage, and then roll damage for the sword attack, Sylvia.
Yeah. Oh yeah. Oh hell yeah, it's 11 damage.
I think it's just a D20. Oh, there we go.
Mm.
God damn.
All right, so
We're doing good. Fuck these mud guys.
That
Fuck
should
the
be
mud.
Hell yeah.
a D8 plus 4. Should I add anything for the crit?
Oops.
Anything extra?
Roll double.
Yeah, double dice. Thanks.
Yeah. All right.
Reroll ones.
Okay. Let's re-roll that then.
You gotta re-roll the 2 pyramids ass to ass.
Oh man.
All right.
What's
Yeah.
the damage?
total?
14. That's 16. That's 16.
16 damage.
What?
For this one.
7
wait.
plus 7 is 14 plus 4 is 18.
Yes. 18. Force damage. And then Sylvia's happening after Iljor into the water.
Sploosh.
Looks like we got a fish person in the party.
Anarian.
And
Before we get to the next turn.
Okay.
Well, actually, that completes your turn, right, Sylvia?
no, I mean I have more
Okay.
I can do, right? I can try to grab him, right?
Okay.
That's the spell was the bonus action.
Okay. Yeah. So you try to grab Ildjur.
Your regular
Yeah.
action.
And then try to help him onto the boat.
You're not getting up on the boat. Like it's it's way too high.
Okay.
There's no rigging or anything on this segment.
Not currently. If you maybe toss one of the anchors down, you could climb up the anchor, but you could keep up with the boat while swimming. With Ildjur, it would be fairly hard, but I mean, it's not like you're reaching up to get on the boat. Like this is a high boat. This is a ship.
Any of us have rope?
Yeah.
I have a whip.
Oh, maybe.
Carlisle, what are you doing?
I create a clone here, and like here with mirror image. I got 2.
It doesn't. It's like just around you though, isn't it? Like it doesn't create It's like a.
Depending on the kind of mirror image.
Like in your own square. They're
Yeah,
not
it
actual
creates
clones
them.
of you.
Yeah, it creates them in your square, and then anytime a monster hits you, it has to roll to like a percentage or a percentile to potentially hit one of those.
Shit. Well then, instead of mirror image, that's fine. I will cast minor illusion and make it look like me, and I will have it taunt the fucking birds, like yelling at them and shit.
Mudbirds.
The method.
The
That
mud
with
method.
minor illusion, you can only choose visual or can it be visual and auditory?
Read the spell. What does the spell say?
All right.
Click the dice on the spell.
While you read the spell, Anarian, your damage
Yeah.
to this mud method, as you come down with your sword a second time, this time the method separates, but it does not come back together. It explodes, throwing mud on both you and John. I need you to make a dexterity saving throw.
Okay.
Okay, yeah. It is just image or sound, so I will just make an image of me, like, right around here. The birds.
4.
4. As the mud, and John's gonna make one too. He rolled worse.
Oh man.
As the mud basically explodes over you, you are restrained in place for. Sorry.
Oh, wait, only 5. Whoa.
You're restrained until the creature's next turn, but the next time you guys go, you can make a dexterity saving throw at the end of your turn.
I basically got glued to the ground.
Not you.
You're
No,
the
they.
one.
I said
They-
they.
Oh,
not
yeah,
me.
they, yeah.
All right.
Cody?
It's dead.
Okay, it's actually going to be auditory, and it's going to be like, what, 5 feet? I can only make it 5 feet away from me, so like, yeah, just basically in front of me. It's going to be like a screeching noise that pisses off these birds, hopefully.
Okay. I mean, they're not
I'm just
birds,
trying to
by the
pull
way.
them in.
They're,
Okay, it does
they're
work.
not birds.
They do kind of look like birds, but
They're like
zooming up
mud
and on them.
bats, like these little fucking, what are these little fucking things? Mud
Pterodactyls.
demons.
Mud methods.
Mud methods.
They are like a devil, I think.
Yeah, little
I do kind
mud
of see the
devils.
face on them, on the image.
All right. Does that complete everybody's turn? Everybody's good.
Yep.
Yup.
Who's-
Bring it to the
Oh,
what?
I was gonna say, whose sword is that? I wasn't paying. I had a menu covering it when you summoned it.
Oh, anyways. By the way, at the end of that turn, actually, this mud method's gonna try to attack you, Orosi.
Mhm.
10. That probably doesn't hit.
Nope.
I'd shit myself if that hit.
Mud method's gonna try to attack you, Ildjur. That's a 17. I don't know if that hits.
Let's see. It do. My AC is 16.
Does a 23 hit?
That's an 8 damage. And
Got a
then,
19 HP.
Yep, you can make it. That's 17. That's 3 damage to you, Carlisle.
Ooh. Hell yeah, they're getting pissed.
This one can also. This is going to try to attack you, Sylvia.
All right.
17. 4 damage to you.
That does not hit.
Your
I have
AC's more?
18 AC, dog.
Oh, fuck.
Tanky clerics, boy. Clerics
Armored
are
fish.
fucking-
It's a heavily armored fish.
Yeah, clerics are the underrated badasses of 5e, dude.
True.
Clerics are fucking. They kick ass.
The pledge of throwing it back.
There's more of them.
That will complete that turn. You guys, everybody.
You have
into the
2
water.
spiritual weapons?
I have 1.
No.
I see 2 for some reason.
I think because it didn't show up for me the first time.
I only see 1.
Yeah, well, maybe it's just me. Oh, I'm not. It's not important, but
No, the spiritual weapon wouldn't actually have moved. Because it's floating.
Well, no, the boat itself is moving on the water, bear in mind.
you guys aren't moving. The boat is moving.
Yes. No, the entire world is just moving behind us.
All right.
I had
That's
assumed
totally
that
how
the-
that works.
Everybody
I
declare your
assumed
actions.
that the water was moving past the boat.
Let's
Not
see
that we are in a
here.
perfectly still body of water.
So I'm thinking, if you want to do this with me, Basic, I was thinking I take like a 5-foot step away,
Yeah.
and if I can get you a little out of the way, I'll color spray the 2 next to you to do whatever
So
you want to 'em.
here's my thing, right? I've got an one of my maneuvers that I can do. I can move you by 5 foot, not triggering any attacks of opportunity. I could more or less put myself right around here instead and get you out of its threat range.
Yeah, like basically, like that way I don't blast you. I take these ones out. That works for me. If you want to
Alright.
do that little slip swap,
Yeah. I'll be down for that.
I blast these fucking bitches.
Sylvia, what are you doing?
So I'm gonna cast Shield of Faith on Iljor.
We'll just declare what you're doing, and then we'll get into it.
Can I make my dexterity check?
Yeah,
as
yeah.
my
No,
real quick
I'm
to
a-
see if I even get an action
Well, you
since
can.
I'm restricted.
You can.
Like, what do I have to do right now to not be restrained?
You make a dexterity saving throw at the end of your turn.
Oh, at the end.
Yes.
Fuck. So I don't get to do anything this turn.
Yeah, I'm gonna be casting
am I-
Shield of Faith, Cure Wounds, and then swimming forwards.
Am I just stuck in place, or am I completely like my arms? Am I completely immobile?
You could use your arms. But you're
Okay.
immobile. I'll say that.
Okay, so my feet are stuck.
That's okay. He's a living turret. He doesn't need to move.
I can still sling some meat.
Schlap. I am going to cast a spell, Ryan.
Okay, so Iljor's casting a spell. Anarian, you are what? You're probably gonna cast a spell too, and then make a save?
Yeah, I'm gonna cast fucking Eldritch Blast.
Alright.
Eldritch Blast.
And then
Yeah,
Orosi
Eldritch
and
Cannon.
Carlisle are working together to, like, basically get out of the threat range. Cody, you're gonna color spray, and Sylvia,
Yeah.
you're gonna cast guide or whatever that was on
Shield of Faith.
Shield of Faith.
Yep.
You know I love me some color spray.
All right,
Oh
Iljor.
yeah.
Iljor, go
So
ahead.
I'm actually going to be summoning a beast here, so...
Okay.
Doing druid stuff.
He's calling the nature. And
I'm going to
they
be
are
summoning
pissed.
I'm going to be summoning a water-based bestial spirit.
Oh man.
So it has a
Video.
30-foot water movement speed and a 30-foot swim speed.
What's the difference?
Water
Like
movement
walking on
too.
water?
I was reading its hit points. Okay, it actually only has water movement speed.
It's
After
made
this.
of water.
No, it is a bestial spirit that is water aligned. Like it's a water bestial spirit, so it's like a fish or something. Instead of like
what
it being
is
a
it, though? Like,
bird, a bestial
What do
spirit.
you want it to be?
yeah.
That is the thing.
Yeah, what is it going to
A
be?
fish. Make it
A
a fish.
Do it for his fish.
It's druid time, motherfucker. Animal.
It is not a reef shark, but that's the thing I'm gonna use for.
Okay, I'm going to
How much HP does it have?
I'm going to summon it here
20.
on the other side of this, so it's flanking this guy.
Okay.
It has
30 for water.
30 HP.
We got the water boys, dude.
Yeah,
Water
and
gang.
does it say if it can immediately attack?
I don't know, bro. You're
It
casting
shares
spell.
your initiative attack. It shares your initiative count and it takes its turn immediately after yours. So I am going to have it attack this method right next to us. It has advantage since it's flanking the method. And it is rolling a d20.
Be +4.
No,
That's
wrong
a
thing.
D12. That's
I know,
a
I'm working on
D12.
Of course.
The D12 was better than the D20.
It does not hit. So go
It
ahead.
has advantage though.
It
It's
is
flanking.
true.
It has
Oh,
their
you did. Yeah.
Okay, go.
Oh!
There we go.
All right.
That's
Okay.
better.
Double
That's
damage.
better.
Reroll 1.
So it's a d8 plus 4.
Oh, roll 2 dice. Roll 2d8. Reroll ones.
Let me go count
Is that a 1? Was one of those a 1?
Yes.
Yeah, one was
No. Right? Wait.
Yes, it was.
What?
a
Yeah.
one was one.
Oh, it's a 3 and a 1. My bad.
So
15.
add 5 to
It's
that, it comes up to
9
15.
plus 6. So
yeah,
15
I do.
damage.
15, yep.
Okay, that's your turn, I assume.
Yeah, that's my action, and then my bonus action is going to be having Imur attack this.
What did you use to cast the reef shark or the beast?
What do you mean? It's an action. And it's a bonus action to control Imur.
So okay, so you attacked with the beast.
The beast attacks, like, its initiative is shared with mine, so its turn is basically our turn.
Right.
So that was just the beast's turn.
It doesn't cost his action for that. It was just
Nip-
a summon.
yeah.
it.
Okay.
The beast is just alive. It's basically alive. And then I'm gonna have Imur attack this guy
He's on the boat.
attacking Carlo. I know, Imur's flying.
Okay, so he's above you.
Yeah, like he's not on the water. Like he's like near the ship level of height.
Okay, so you brought him up. Okay. All right.
So it's Sorry, I know I have the most complicated ship, boys. I'm sorry.
Imagine me playing a necromancer. Move my 15 units over
A
here.
6 to hit. Of course.
Of
Does
course.
an 11 hit?
Yeah, 11 does hit.
Okay, so then it's a d6 plus. I need to make this a macro. I haven't yet. Sorry. 2.
4 damage.
Yeah.
4 damage.
4 damage. All right, Anarian, go ahead.
Alright, I sling it.
Eldritch
Just
Blast.
shoot it away. Yeah, I'm doing the one right in front of me. The one that's not dead. Oops.
This one.
Fuck, I keep-
This one is not on the boat yet.
Can I not throw it over the boat? Like
You don't
down
see
at
it.
the water?
You
Oh,
don't.
I don't? Okay.
Because
Then
it's
I'll
not.
do the one that is over at Erosi.
Okay.
No,
Seven
sir.
Does not hit. Go ahead and make your dexterity saving throw.
Yes, please. Let me get unstucked.
Poor John.
That's not what I wanted to hit.
He's just trying to control this boat.
Does that work? Okay, it does.
12. A 12 does beat the dexterity saving throw,
Cool.
so you're now
Sweet.
unrestrained. Arosi and Carlisle, go ahead and do whatever you guys were going to do.
All right. So I was going to more or less come up to here, and we're gonna me and Carlisle are gonna swap spots more or less. I don't know if he wants to be over here or over here.
Oh, how do you?
Gives it.
No, it's a
Okay.
5. I'm forcing you to do a 5-foot step basically, so that way I can get you out of this guy's threat range.
Yeah, this one.
Then I'm gonna melee attack this sucker right here.
All right, this gives the method an attack of opportunity, correct?
No.
No. Let me expend a superiority die. Jesus Christ.
And it gives
and-
Cody a 5-foot step that does not provoke attacks of opportunity.
No.
Well, if it's our
Erosi
turn anyway,
left.
why does it? Oh yeah, he did leave that other one's.
Yeah, that one I will actually have to take.
Yeah, that would be.
That's what I'm saying. Yeah.
What? I have no idea what you're talking about.
Does not hit. Does not hit.
Does not hit.
Question: if we're all on the same turn, would you even need to use that maneuver to do that? Cody could just do it. It's all our turn anyway. isn't it?
Well, it depends on how Cody wants to go about it because if I do that, it forces him to or prevents him from getting an attack of
It doesn't
opportunity.
count as
If he
his
wants
shit
to-
either.
Yeah.
Right.
So that way he can get over to these guys right here.
It works. Yeah, I'm cool with it.
So
Let's
how is
see
Cody
here.
getting to there?
So more or less, I put it in the chat, the ability
take
that I'm
push.
using. Within 5 feet of a creature on your turn, you're going to spend 1 superiority die and swap places with that creature. Provided you spend at least 5 feet of movement and the creature is willing. It does not provoke attacks of opportunity. And then, let's see here.
Well, you two are not
and-
within 5 feet of each other. Or you say you
Yeah,
leave.
so-
10 to 5 feet.
I
Okay.
leave.
So he'd be
I
more
go
like right
to his
here.
position. Yeah.
Okay.
And then when it comes to his movement, then he's gonna end up doing whatever he needs to do. That way he
Right.
won't be threatened. Also, I do also get to expend a superiority die and either designate that as AC to me or Carlisle. So I'm gonna go ahead and roll a superiority die. I'm gonna give it to Carlisle. You get a bonus 2 AC up until the next turn.
Nice.
All right, Carlisle.
Hell yeah.
Or Rusty, if you're
I-
gonna attack,
Yeah, I'm gonna attack.
and then Carlisle like cast whatever spell, whatever you're doing.
Actually, yeah, I'm
I'm
gonna
just
use.
testing out with the ruler. I don't know if it shows you, but yeah, while I'm doing it.
Ooh.
That does hit.
Five damage.
5 damage. Carlisle.
Move like here.
Okay.
And nice color spray.
They make a what saving throw?
Yeah, I'm looking at it real quick. I've used it a million times. I still have to read this shit. Ascending order hit points, ignoring unconscious. Starting the creature lowest hit points. I don't think they make one, dude.
Just based on how many hit points they have.
Yeah, roll 60-10. The total is how many hit points of creatures the spell can affect. In ascending order, the current hit points, ignoring unconscious, starting with the creature that has the lowest current hit points. Each creature affected by the spell is blinded until the end of your next turn.
So roll 60-10.
Yeah, rogue. Alright. Boom, boom. Oh,
60
wait.
10 to determine how many creatures it.
How many hit
yeah.
dice worth of creatures it can affect?
Right.
Yeah.
For the hit points.
Oh,
So how many hit points they have? Like, I don't know how many hit points they have.
It's a
but
lot like sleep
39.
in
that's,
that
it's
way.
not. That's not. Their total combined is more than what you rolled.
So they're both affected then.
Well,
it would be
one's
one.
affected, and then whichever one's lower, or if they're at the same, just I would take the one that is closer to me, like the one that's right here. Oh my God, what show? This
Okay.
one. And then the other one is fine, but what did it say? They're blinded for how long? Until the end of your next turn. So yeah.
Okay.
Yep. Okay.
So this one is blind and this one is fine.
Yes.
Okay.
Yep.
Sylvia.
So, how much is my swim speed reduced by carrying Ildjor with me?
I'll say by half,
Okay.
and that's being generous because he's a big boy.
Yeah,
He is a large boy.
that's true. That's true. I'm gonna cast Shield of Faith on him as a bonus action,
Okay.
and then,
Oh, what has my haste
I'm-
been increased by now? You cast
2.
another spell on me before, didn't you?
no,
Okay.
no.
So-
And I'm going to. Oh wait, let's see.
Just keep in mind now,
I'm
Ryan,
gonna
my
dash.
AC is now 18.
I'm gonna dash so I can swim 30 feet with him.
Whoa.
So that'll provoke an
We are
opportunity
both
attack.
moving me. That
Yeah.
is why it's weird.
Okay, so you take an attack of opportunity from both methods.
Right.
No. 13? No.
Nope.
You are safe from both. And that's your turn?
Yep.
Alright, I think everybody's done, right?
Yep.
Yep.
Uh-huh.
Bring it to these guys' turns. This method is going to attempt to attack the sword.
All right.
12.
Let me check. Spiritual weapon.
I'll pull up the stats for my spiritual beast.
This one's going to attack, spiritual beast is going to attempt to attack it. 13. Or sorry, 12
I
again.
Don't let me look, but I don't.
It
think
doesn't.
That
It
hits.
doesn't look like you can attack the spiritual weapon.
I
It
didn't
doesn't
think
look like
you
it
could.
has hit points or anything.
Yeah, it's not a physical like.
Object.
Yeah. Right.
It doesn't have hit points.
So it's a free
My
hit.
AC is
like-
13, so it does hit.
No, it actually rolled a 12 rep. So like what?
Oh,
It's just
okay.
a free sword that you can just like make attacks and can't be touched. Doesn't make any sense.
Yeah. I mean, you have to use a bonus action to attack with it, and it's a second level spell.
Okay. So those don't. Neither of
Mine
those
is a second level spell as well.
Neither of those hit.
It doesn't
And they're-
require
they're
an
not
action
moving
to
at all.
attack with it.
They're
though.
only going to.
The two methods are going to attempt to attack you, Carlisle. They both rolled natural 17s. That's a unnatural 20.
The blinded one has
Oh,
disadvantage, I think.
Yeah.
Okay.
He's also McBlind.
Yeah, attack rolls against the creature have advantage, and the creature's attack rolls have disadvantage.
Then just one hits for
Okay.
9 damage.
Ouch.
One's going to attack you, Orosi. 15.
That does not hit.
This one is going to attempt to grapple you and pull you in, Anarian.
Don't do that.
This one is just getting on.
Here's a great idea, guys. Let's focus on the ones in the water and then get back on the boat. We won't get lost at all, and John won't be doomed.
I don't want any more people in the water.
What? Sylvia's got it. She's like an Olympic swimmer, alright? Fish people and all.
Emor is flying. Oh, never mind. The boat's moving.
The
Sorry.
boat is moving.
Oh no, I didn't mean to do that.
My sword.
Anarian, make a strength check.
Space sword.
This is not gonna be good, fellas.
I'm gonna make
A
a
saving throw or
public,
an ability check?
just a strength ability check.
Okay.
I'm gonna roll with you.
Oh boy, it wasn't good.
Wait, what the fuck?
Oh.
Hold on. I gotta do /R, don't I?
Oh yeah, you just
Yep.
typed 1d20.
Yeah.
Oh boy, it wasn't
Oh shit!
As it grapples you and falls back into the water.
Damn.
Throw that anchor over, boy.
Oh, jeez. Yeah, where is the anchor?
On
At
the
the
ship.
front.
No, it's at the front there.
There's two.
Hmm.
When you try so hard, but you
You can't
TPK.
Hey, hang on, Ryan. Did you say he's driving the boat?
Yes, he is attempting to control the boat.
He's in the wrong spot to drive the boat.
No, this
Oh, yeah,
is where I've put the driving.
Yeah, that's where the
That's
designated boat
Pepsi.
driving spot.
No, this is where it is because it doesn't really technically have one.
Yeah, it does in the back. That little lever there. You see the rotor in the very back?
That's a tiller.
Yeah,
That's
that's
how
what
you change
do.
the direction of
Dude,
the
I don't know.
boat.
I'm not a sailor, dude.
I'm telling you.
That's just
Look,
the cab
this-
stand. All the
Yeah.
thing that he's standing in front of Ryan does is raise and
Raise the
lower the
anchor.
anchor.
Look, man, this is where I put the steering wheel because it didn't
Alright,
fucking
alright,
have
bro.
one. Alright.
It's an
That's
odd
because
spot
there's
for a
just
steering
where
wheel on a
It's
boat.
at the front.
Because
That's not where they go on boats.
Not so fun.
I don't.
huh?
Well,
I'm not.
Ryan's
Look, I'm not a
boat
boat
is where it
connoisseur. All right,
goes.
I don't know a lot about fucking
Ryan,
old
Ryan.
ships. What?
you're in the Navy. You're in the Navy.
Yeah, our boats are metal, bitch, not fucking wood.
Still to be fact checked on every little fucking detail, dude.
This is where the goddamn
God.
fucking steering wheel is. All right.
It's my game.
all right then. So either
All right, everybody declare your actions.
here's my thoughts. Right. There's this mud guy right here, and right here is John.
He's dead.
Hey, John's probably a dead motherfucker if I don't
No,
go and help
the
him.
mud guy's dead. Or
Well,
you talking
this
about the one
mud-
at the stairs?
This one right here, but this one it could come for him. At the same time, this guy is also gonna be having fuckers swarm him. Oh. This guy can probably endure a couple hits. I'm gonna go ahead and make an attack action on this one, and I'm gonna do the same mumbo jumbo that I was doing with this guy right here.
Okay.
Swap places with him, and I'm gonna do action surge, and then breathe flames on these two.
Gotcha. Okay. Sylvia, what are you doing?
I am just gonna continue moving and then use my sword to attack one of them. The spiritual weapon, I mean.
Okay. All right. Carla, you have any objection to that? To what?
You're swapping us again?
Yeah, I'm gonna swap you to get you out of these two threat range,
Is
and I'm
there a
gonna
way
breathe.
to like get me out of this one too when you swap, or do we just
Yeah,
swap
I can
position?
put you like so. It's like a 5-foot step I'm forcing you, so you can be like anywhere around here, more or less.
Yeah,
whatever's
put
favorable.
me like here, and then that way, I can just like blast this one and slow
Yeah.
it from us. Like, dude, this is some like kite shit. This is some
Yeah.
fucking
little duet.
It's like off tanking and basic is like
playing like wow,
aggro.
CCing, fucking swapping.
Anarian, what are you doing?
Crazy.
What are my options at the moment? I'm under the water.
Undone
you can make
I'm under
it
the
underwater.
water. Please help.
At the end of your turn,
Please help me.
you're on the surface of the water. I'll just have you make a dexterity saving throw to detach and to like break away from it.
Can I just run this guy through while I'm stuck with him, or how does that work? Do I take minuses?
You have disadvantage
I'll
when trying
yeah.
to attack him.
I'd say you'd have disadvantage if you want to try to attack.
Okay. I mean, fuck it. I got no other options, really.
Okay, Iljor, what are you doing?
Dexterity saving throw. I am going to cast Ice Knife. And
Well, what are you doing? What's your entire turn consist of?
I am casting this ice knife. I am going to be having this reef shark attack this guy. It won't have advantage this time. And then I'm going to use my bonus action to have Ymur attack this one.
Okay.
And I'm also going to have him move up so he stays more towards the middle of the ship.
Okay. Sylvia, roll for your sword. An Iljor, roll for your reef shark. Arosi and Carlisle, do your little switch up or whatever. And then Arosi, breathe your fire. Narian, go ahead and roll with disadvantage.
I know what I'm doing with these macros. I tried to make a macros.
A 9 does not hit.
Oh, hold on, I wasn't on the move mode, that's why.
Let me think here real quick.
21
Actually,
does
let me
hit.
go ahead.
17 hits, Iljor.
My disadvantage was 21.
Wow, that's nuts.
So I'm attacking as well this one before I leave. Then I'm gonna action surge, breathe flames.
Okay.
That's the damage of my Spirit Beast attack. Does 13 to this method here.
When he swaps me, I'm gonna Ray of Frost this one.
Okay.
So let me roll for that.
How much damage? Roll Anarian, roll damage.
Okay. Trying to find where my sword went. There it is.
Well, I'm gonna wait for DM.
Yeah, 13 to the one that you were standing by, right?
Yes.
What's the +6? Like, why do I see a +4 and a +6?
Did you
Saving throw, okay.
Yeah, what is your ability bonus, and then the other one is the saving throw bonus.
Hold on, we have to pause for a second because this is sort of.
Okay.
He's
I'm saving,
practicing
I'm
a lot.
locking that in though for my Ray of Frost.
Did you hold on. Let's bring you back here because this might be an issue.
Yes.
So
Do your
this
thing.
one you killed. However, you will have to make a DC, or I'm not even gonna take. You have to make a dexterity saving throw to move, because it explodes, covering you with mud.
I see.
Oh, ooh.
Dexterity
affects-
saving
I'll
throw.
move
Yeah.
Even if I Ray of Frost this one, I want to save that 22. That's
16.
fine.
Feeling lucky.
Yep. That does not restrain you, so you're not restrained. So you can continue with what you guys were doing.
All right.
Swap up here.
Move over here. Action surge. Breathe my fire.
10 slashing.
Wait. He's
I got you.
moving us, so I'm gonna move here if this one's dead. Because I was like here, so I can move up like here, and then I'll Ray of Frost this one with the 22.
Okay, so what's happening concurrently is you're ray of frosting that one. Arosi, you were breathing fire on the 2, and Anarian, you still need to make your
No, I did 10 damage.
Yeah, you did 10 damage, but you need to make your dexterity saving throw.
Oh, yeah.
When one of them is freezing you and the other's breathing fire on you at the same time.
Well, shock damage.
Freezer
Hey, that's
burn.
pretty good. 21.
So I'll bring you a
Sure.
little bit off of that. So breath weapon. So they need to make dexterity saving throws.
Yes. Let me go ahead and take a quick look at that. Yes. Let's see here. Dex DC is 11, half damage on success.
This one succeeded, or what the fuck? This one succeeded. This one didn't.
All right,
So
then.
what's the
I'm gonna
full
go
damage?
ahead, roll damage for that, and then the one that succeeded will take half the damage.
Ooh, that's rough.
3 and then 1.
Do your ray of frost, Carlo.
I gotta re-roll it.
Oh.
Damn.
Sorry.
Um,
Hold on. They take extra damage.
Fire.
Sorry, Carlisle. Your ray of frost.
I was asking, do I gotta re-roll it?
If you already rolled it,
To
no.
hit? No.
I rolled it and it was a 22. It's the 1d20 plus 4. It was before like you called like the mud splatter.
Oh yeah,
thing.
since it didn't matter, he got it. He's good. So 22 hits. It's just roll damage for that.
Yeah, I think it's just a d8. Pop.
Nice.
1.
Rough.
Sad life.
Okay, I still have 2 things left to do on my, as far as I go as well.
Yep. Your ice
I
knife.
need
Well, yeah.
to. So I actually targeted between them. So there isn't no direct target for the ice knife. So they only need to make a DC 14 dexterity saving throw. With this one here, because this I wasn't predicting that this one would die basically. So.
This one fails. This one meets the DC.
Well, this one's dead.
Oh, then this one meets the DC. Actually, no. I'll just do the first roll because the second roll isn't valid. So this one fails.
Okay.
God damn. Fucking obliterated that bug method. Absolutely obliterated.
Woo.
That's
What's this
actually
one
not.
doing up
That's,
here
that
still?
damage. That damage is actually not correct, Ryan. It should actually only be 2d6. So that's
Well,
because
6?
this is calculating the damage as if it was hit by the knife. It was not hit by the
So
knife. It's only taking the shot.
So 6?
6 damage.
Yeah.
Never mind. It is not dead.
Sorry.
It
First
has come
obliterated.
back to life.
It has been unbliterated.
Okay. And then Emor was going to attack this.
That one's
method,
dead.
but it's dead. So he's going to attack this one instead.
Can he do that with that range?
I mean, it has 30-foot range or 60-foot range.
Oh, okay. Yeah. Go ahead, roll.
Sheesh.
So.
Oh my god!
Oh
3?
my lord.
What?
Yeah.
Rap.
Rap's cheating. He's got loaded dice.
And
He's
fire
got that
damage.
D20, that's all D20s.
I thought I changed my dice. Oh, I had to click.
Very well.
I didn't click save.
I think that ends everybody's turn.
No, I still had to do my movement. So
I thought you dashed. Or did you not?
No.
You did that last turn.
that was yeah, I think it was last turn.
Okay.
But 1, 6. That'll be my dash.
With Iljor.
Yep.
Okay.
Also, I'm gonna mention it now. I rolled my superiority dice for the AC bonus. It's another 2 for Carlisle
Okay.
for this round.
Nice.
Oh, Sylvia's also gonna yell, "Drop the anchor!"
Okay. That's it from everybody.
Yep.
No one listens.
We're all occupied. Patience is a virtue that we cannot afford.
Fruit.
It's a lot of methods, bro. That one's dead.
Oh, yeah, that one's dead.
Its corpse comes back to life to haunt you.
That's phase 2 of the
What
thing.
happened to the water? The water broke.
Hold on.
He turned it to low res version.
We entered cold, so it is frozen now.
Yep.
Solid. Just instantaneously.
There we
Yeah,
go.
we ran into
Oh,
a fucking glacier
where's
in the
the
middle
boat?
of the
Fuck, bro.
There's no
Oh
more boat.
shit!
It got real bad real quick.
Yeah.
What the fuck
Oh
happened?
God,
Hold on.
Ryan, what happened?
So we were on the Flying Dutchman. It just went under us.
Hold on.
Yep.
Here we are, just floating above
This
the
is
water.
the problem with making your own boat moving water scene.
Technical difficulties.
It's been working fine.
But when it came to crunch time, it got all scuffed.
Bro, that method bleeded all over the water.
I didn't even know Bud Monsters had blood.
He sure did. Not anymore.
Bro, what the fuck? Boundaries fucking.
Are we looking at a restart?
Oh, I see. Hold on.
Ryan figured out what he fucked up, boys.
No, I didn't figure out what I fucked up. I just found the image of the boat again.
Boys, I've lost the boat. Oh my god.
Oh! Oh, shit!
Hold on.
Oh, this is still bigger. Yeah.
Yeah,
loading
please
screen
stand
went
by.
down
We're
slightly.
back on the boat, boys.
I believe we've actually been ran over by the boat.
Oh, I think
We're
that's
experiencing technical difficulties.
the
Yep.
boat's trying to spawn back in.
Ryan's trying to scale
It's
the boat
doing
properly.
it's doing battlefield shit right now. Somebody put C4 on it before somebody got into it, so just fucking.
It's slowly increasing its number of polygons.
No way, it was that skinny, right?
You just need to shrink it long-wise.
Yeah. Long-wise.
Make
Yeah,
it more
because these
chode.
guys,
The long
these guys
way,
were
yeah.
behind the ship.
Whatever.
Yeah.
That's about right, I think.
Yeah.
Well, no, because
Well, no,
That's-
because I'm
that's
doing it
cool.
by where John's standing, so it should be staying right at the front.
Yeah, he's. This seems about right. We can run with this.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Seems about right.
nice gif, Eli.
Okay, we're
thanks.
good. Okay, we're going to the fucking motherfucker's turn.
Motherfuckers.
Mud motherfuckers.
That should count as their turn. They took our boat away. That was a lot of effort.
This one gets unblinded, right?
Yeah.
Yes. Because it's the end of the turn. Or for Cody.
Okay. These two are going to attack you. One hits the guy that just got unblinded. Hits for 9 damage.
9 damage.
Hard.
Harder.
This one is going to attempt to attack John.
I don't know
John
what is wrong
Lasaga.
with this syntax. I don't know what's wrong with it.
Does not hit him by an ass hair.
How dare she touch my ass hair?
About right here. He's gonna get in the boat, basically trying to climb over it. I think they're just out of reach. The Metamorphic next to you, Anarian's gonna try to attack you. 15,
That meets.
9 damage.
Oh!
I forgot to move you down too. Hold on.
I defy logic for a minute.
Oh.
He's expound the boat.
All right, everybody
Also-
declare your actions.
I need my sword,
Mmm.
the spiritual weapon.
Oh, did it delete too?
You lost it.
Yep.
Oh my god, there's so many.
There are
Yeah.
about a few.
It is quite a lot here.
Where's this at? Over here?
Yeah.
Like near a war. Yeah, that's close enough, probably.
All right, everybody
Yeah.
declare your action.
I'm gonna have my sword try and hit this one, and then I'm
Hmm.
gonna keep on swimming forward towards where the anchor would be thrown down.
Okay.
Let's see here. I think what a Rossi will do. Oh. Should I continue to stay around here with Carlisle, or should I go throw down the anchor?
Up to you, buddy.
We ain't getting up unless the anchor's down.
Yeah,
Yeah.
we are not going anywhere.
Apparently there's no ladder on the side.
Yeah, fuck it. A Rossi's gonna run up to up around here and throw down one of the anchors.
Okay, I would say that takes your entire turn.
Cool.
Ildjor, what are you doing?
So I am going to have my spiritual beast catch up to this method and try to smack him. I am going to have Imur target probably this one that's attacking Carlisle here. And then I am going to...
Is he still remaining where he's at? The
Imur? No, I'll have him just try to stay like off the deck so they can't really hit him, but like near the middle of the ship so he can reach anyone he needs to, really. So Imur is first I should roll for the attack boy.
Well, so
Oh yeah, no, do everybody else do your stuff.
yeah, Carlisle, what are you doing?
Setting this up.
Okay, so I'm gonna use sleep as a second level spell slot to roll 7d8 worth of hit points on sleep. So let's see.
That's the wrong creature marked as attacking, but it doesn't.
Yeah.
Sylvia,
okay,
roll for your sword, and Ildjor, roll for your reef shark or your beast.
That is for the beast, actually.
Fuck!
That
Big
was
fuck.
that was meant to be for the beast. but I
I'm not trying to pick up his die. What the fuck?
Huh?
I didn't know you could even do that.
It doesn't show up on our screens.
Okay, so I'm gonna do the sphere. Hold on, how do I best do this? Where
Roll
it
damage.
doesn't even.
Ildjor.
Okay.
Rosie, you can go ahead and move to whatever anchor you're gonna throw over.
All right.
Yeah, have Erosi move
I don't
first.
think I stated what I was gonna do yet, but I'm
No,
gonna
no,
stab
no.
this guy again.
Also, basic. Can you delete the cone?
Let's see. Can I delete the cone? I am not being given an option that's easy right now.
I don't know how to erase
Whenever you
The-
here, I got it for you.
one from my ice knife from earlier. I don't know how to remove
Thank you.
it. And then it's 1d8 plus.
It's the same way.
6.
You click the same icon that you use to actually set it up. You just click
There you go, Ryan.
But we don't use an icon to set it up. We use-
There's a macro in the character sheets that puts us towards it. So
Crunch.
same way. The way in is not the same way out.
-8. So everybody, so yeah, roll your d8s for HP.
So that was just this one.
Yes.
This one being attacked by the reef shark. Emor has not attacked yet.
Yep. We'll have Imor roll to attack anyway, and then Cody roll your d8s. And then Anarian roll your attack, but without
Yes, sir.
without disadvantage this time.
Very gross. Oh, I see 2 8s and a 7. I probably only get like 1.
So any of them that have less than 28 HP are affected.
Yeah.
So Emor's attack actually matters here, since he is targeting this one right here. So if Emor does damage to it, bringing it below 28 HP, it will get affected if it's not already below 28 HP.
No, that is how many hit points of creatures the spell can affect.
Yeah. So it has to split 28
That'd
hit
be
points.
broken.
Imor,
yeah.
I would say Imor roll to attack now.
So I rolled a 17 to hit.
Yeah, go ahead, roll damage.
The 7 fire damage to this guy here.
You can, Carlisle, make these two sleep.
Okay, I make these 2 sleep. And then, once they are asleep, I am going to... Oh, wait, wrong thing. Delete. All you gotta press is delete. Wait.
Like the button?
Yeah.
Like over the...
I'm gonna go over this way. Yeah, that works.
Oh, since he's asleep, no attack of opportunity.
Stop right. And get the fuck out from these other ones.
I don't see sleep. I'll just I'll just do unconscious.
I mean, they are unconscious.
That is the same thing.
Oh, sorry. Here, I can literally cast spell. Oh wait.
Yeah,
Oh shit.
You need to. Oh yeah. See, like they actually do fall out.
That's what it would have been. I
That's
see.
the range.
That's why you
yeah.
need to click the dice when you're casting your spells, Cody, instead of just talking.
Boom.
So
Well,
still
two
those
of them are asleep.
Yeah, the two are asleep.
And
You'd
I'm
have to
going to
leave
move
those.
as well up to where the anchor is going to be.
You need me to delete the circles?
Yeah, that's fine.
6, like here.
Okay.
I'm dashing for that.
Okay. Orosi, you successfully throw the anchor overboard.
Right now.
John is going to take an attack of opportunity to try to throw the other anchor over.
Isn't that a 5-foot step?
It's like 10 feet.
Okay.
Has anybody played Sea of Thieves?
Yes.
Basically,
Imagine
let's
boat
use
drifting
together.
in D&D.
So now both anchors are over the side. Sylvia, you can just now attempt to go up, but you wouldn't be up it until your next turn, the end of your next turn.
Okay. Okay.
I just need to roll damage.
Yeah, roll damage.
11. Did you get the 10 on him the first time?
Yes, I did.
Okay.
Minus 11. Go ahead and make a dexterity saving throw.
Even in the water?
Even in the water.
Splorge.
In the water.
The man is half water.
It functions a little differently. It's not as terrible as the last one, but yeah.
By the way, in theory,
good.
you should have made my reef shark do a dexterity saving throw that one time he killed one of the
Yeah, I
bandits.
know. I forgot. So
Doesn't
you
it?
take
Isn't
that.
it a spectral entity?
But it's still a creature. I mean, it's just a beast spirit. It's not like ethereal or anything.
Oh, okay.
Anyways, that's it for everybody, correct?
Yep.
Yep.
This method is going to attempt to attack your reef shark.
Its AC is 13.
Does not hit.
If the method attempts to run away as well, it will get an attack of opportunity. I believe.
That one's just out of reach. One's gonna attempt to attack you, Anarian. Actually, it's going to attempt to do. The one closest to you, Carlisle, is going to attempt to attack you. 17.
Ooh, holy shit.
5 damage. The one next to it, this one, is going to attempt its mud breath.
Don't look so good over there, Carlisle.
No, I don't. I'm on 9 HP.
You see this mud method begin to hunch over, and as it lifts its head up, it regurgitates mud on you. I need you to make a dexterity saving throw.
Away from me. Alright, let's see.
Help me, Tom Cruise.
Yep, D20 plus 1.
Help me out with your witch card.
This mud is absolutely caked all over your body, and you are restrained.
Oh my god.
And you can attempt to get out of it at the end of your next turn.
Now, I'm curious. Can I use my special move thing to force him to move a square?
You can, but he would still be restrained, because the mud would. I think the mud would follow him, right?
Well, he's covered in the mud. I mean, it's not
Yeah,
like
he's
the mud's
covered
on
in the mud. I didn't know if it was like
You
he's
could
stuck to the
basically
ground
pull him.
restrained, or if he's yeah.
You could magically move him, but he cannot move himself.
His movement speed is 0, so if you make him move by reaction, he can't move.
He could also just toss me in the water, right?
Yeah,
I
so
could do that.
Basics. I don't think
no, he
your
should
ability
not.
would work basic because you're making Cody take a 5-foot step, and right now his movement speed is 0.
I
So
could
he
get out
cannot
of the
take a
mud
5-foot step.
if he just tosses
You know what
me
would
in
be?
the
You know what
water,
would be
Eli.
amazing? You know what would be, I'm not even gonna say it. Never mind. I don't want to give you any ideas. But it'd be fucking like theatric as fuck if you like got out of the fucking area of the method you're currently fighting, Orosi, jumped off the side, and then cast the spell, switching spots with Carlisle.
Oh
It's
yeah.
not a spell.
Well, it's a feature of Battlemaster fighters, but
And then
He's
Carlisle
not
goes in the water and you
teleporting.
stay on the boat.
He's not teleporting. It's not switch, boom.
Straight into the water.
I
Get me, I'm sure.
so it says that for the movement thing though, that let me go ahead and just put it out there.
I'm Jay chilling.
So provided that they are not incapacitated, which means they cannot take actions or reactions.
Okay, so it
So-
does work. It does work.
It does work. So I'll probably just attack this one right here, and then swap spots with Carlisle, and provide him that sweet AC bonus.
Okay, Sylvia and Iljor, you can spend your entire turn climbing up the anchor.
Yeah.
Yeah,
If
I'm
you would
gonna
like.
I'm gonna use my bonus action to still attack.
Yep.
With the spiritual weapon
Okay.
against this one, and then climb. Yeah.
Okay, Iljor.
I'm going to have the reef shark target this as well, just in case it's not finished off by the sword strike. I'm going to have Emur target this one. Actually, no, I'll have it target this one. And I'll have him move up so that he has direct line of sight on it without this one being in the way. So yeah, just like that.
Okay.
And then we're spending our turn climbing.
All right. Anarian.
Did he toss this other one down?
Yes, he did.
Okay, yeah, I'm gonna. Do I have enough movement to make it there? 30 exactly. I can make it to the anchor.
Yeah, you could probably grab it.
Okay, I'll do that then.
Well, you don't have a swim speed.
Oh, you're right.
What is your swim speed?
It's not 30. I don't know what it would be normally.
You don't automatically have a swim speed. I only have a swim speed because I'm a fish person.
I think that just means that
So-
you have to make a swim check in order
Right,
to be able
right.
to move.
Oh,
Yes.
okay.
It's like athletics
that
check
then.
or something.
Make an athletics check. See how you do.
Probably not great. Not bad.
16. I'd
15.
say 15.
Yeah, -1.
15. I say you could grab the anchor.
Okay, cool.
You're not terribly hurt.
No, I've only taken like 8-9 damage, something like that.
All right, Iljor and Sylvia, roll for your respective little monsters in the water.
Little homies.
Okay, no, here's what it says, Ryan. Unless you possess a swimming speed, every foot of swimming requires 1 extra foot of movement.
Oh.
So basically, it's like difficult terrain
Okay, so we'll know that
for
we'll,
people who don't have swim speeds.
We'll note that in the future. All right, so roll for your
I already rolled for Emur's attack. It was a 10 to hit.
10 does not hit, and then
Okay,
your
so Emur misses.
yeah,
And then
your
the
beast.
reef shark is this +7. That hit.
13 does hit.
And then it's 1d8.
Carlisle, what are you doing? And Arosi.
I'm going to do my little combat maneuver to swap places with Carlisle and move him right here.
Throw me in the water.
Do you want me to throw you in the water? I can throw you in the water.
I want you to throw me in the water.
All right, then. I'll throw you in the water then.
1d8 plus 4 plus 2 plus 6.
Hmm.
7 more damage.
What kind of action would it be to throw Carlisle into the water? Would it be a regular action?
Why wouldn't you just jump in the water, Carlisle? You don't want to take an attack of opportunity?
I thought you said
He's
I was
taken out.
just-
He's restrained.
I thought I was
So he-
stuck. Like I couldn't
Oh,
move.
Yeah.
right.
Fucking mud.
If it's
I'm in
willing, you can just do it.
Candyland, bro.
If it's willing, I could just do it.
Yeah.
No action required. All right. If that is the case, then I'm gonna have Arosi strike this one, and then I'm gonna step over here and throw him overboard.
You're just about to fucking like concrete shoes. Fucking Carlisle. He's about to just sink like a rock.
We've got a fish person in the party. They'll save him.
The mud's gonna fucking I'm hoping it fucking,
It's magic mud, Cody. I don't know if it's gonna dissolve in the water.
Well, we'll find out. It's just my
Well,
thought.
considering I had to make a dexterity saving throw while in the water, I don't think it's gonna work that way.
You keep throwing people overboard, Orosi. I'm gonna throw you over.
Well, hey, Carlisle doesn't know that, Nicholas. Nikolai.
Oh,
That's
no,
true.
true, of course. I'm just saying.
Carlisle doesn't know the struggles of the swimming. I'm gonna go ahead and do my attack action on this mud method,
Okay.
and then we will throw Carlisle overboard.
Smack'ems and then yeetus.
Oh, it could make it easier. You never know. Whee!
13 to hit.
13 does hit.
Just in case Orosi kills this thing.
7.
Minus 7 damage. All right. Does not.
And then I'm gonna get over here and throw Carlisle overboard.
All right. The method's gonna take attack of opportunity on you.
Send help, I'm under the water.
17.
That does not hit.
Damn. Okay.
18
Carlisle,
AC.
you are thrown in the water.
Yes.
I need you to toss me.
All right. What's everybody else doing? What's going on now?
Well, me and Sylvia are climbing up the thing.
Right.
Right.
But as far as attacking everything, everything's done, right?
Yeah. Oh well, Sylvie, did you roll your
Yes, I
spiritual
did.
weapon
Yeah.
attack?
It was a 5.
I think everybody's good. Okay. Now.
Reinforcements arrive.
Yeah.
Even more methods, you motherfuckers. It's gonna take us so long to clean the deck of this ship.
Well, that's not our job.
We're just
Oh,
here
yeah,
to
here we
escort
go.
the guy.
I
Yep.
feel like it kind of is our job right now.
Nah. We just gotta make sure the goods are fine.
Here we go.
The
ship
ship has stopped.
The ship has came to a stop due to the anchors being thrown down, so now nobody is.
Does the fact that both anchors got thrown down at the same time make it so that like people stumble or anything? I feel like that'd be a very forceful stop to the
No,
boat.
it grinds to a halt essentially.
Okay.
This ain't
Isn't
Sea
it,
of Thieves. You can't do drifting.
What the
Yeah.
the sleeping methods? When do they make their saving throw, or when do they awake?
Cody.
Cody?
I think it's for a certain number of turns.
Here, scroll up and you'll see the
Oh,
description.
it's like it's like a minute, dude.
Oh,
Like so, however many
until
rounds.
the spell ends, or the sleeper takes damage, or someone uses an action to shake or slap the sleeper awake.
Right. So it's like,
Duration is a
minute?
minute, yeah.
yeah. Was that like 10 rounds? Crazy.
Yep.
Oh, but creatures that are immune to being charmed, it does not function on, Ryan. So keep that in mind in the future.
Okay. These two are gonna attempt to attack you, Orosi. Neither hit. Two are gonna attempt to attack John. One hits.
You kill our captain.
He takes damage. Okay, whatever. I'll just keep track of that.
Not Captain John Kriparian.
Captain JK.
The Mythit down below is gonna attempt to attack your beast.
Okay.
Natural 1.
It starts to drown.
That hits.
Everybody else's turn.
So we are. Me and Sylvia are up here now.
You and Sylvia are up on the boat. That's the entirety of your turn last turn. So now, you guys could make whatever you guys want to do. Carlisle, I'm assuming you're.
Right.
What are you doing?
I will try to make another dexterity check first to get this mud fucking off of me.
Okay, you could do it at the start of your turn. So you could. So roll, and then if you want to do something else, you can since you're in the water.
Wait. Are you doing an attack?
I'm casting Shillelagh. turning
Oh.
my staff into a spiky knobbed wooden club.
Nice.
All right, you're good. You could
I
swim
should
to the
be-
anchor if you want.
Yeah, that's what
I'm
I'm
gonna
gonna
attack
do.
this one. If you want to target, if you want to,
Like
we can
over
get.
here.
I'm gonna do the first attack of the turn because my guiding bolt will make it
give
so
the
that
bonus
the
to
next
hit.
attack
Yeah,
roll made against
has
that
advantage.
creature will have advantage. Yeah.
okay, good.
Um,
So
I am actually gonna want to interpose myself between John and these two fuckers right here. So I'll probably swing around the steering wheel, not the capstan, and do my
Alright.
little maneuver thing to move places with them and swap them.
That's not as much movement as I thought.
Okay.
How many superiority die do you have left, basic?
That will finish all my superiority die.
Okay, that's your last.
And Narian, your entire turn to be climbing up the anchor.
I sure am.
I'm gonna cast guiding bolt on like this one.
Okay. What is Imor doing?
Imur is going to target this one, since Sylvie's hitting this one with a guiding bolt. So I'll
Alright.
focus this one, and then the Reef Shark is going to attack this guy again.
So roll for your Reef Shark, roll for Imor. Arosi, roll to attack this one, right? You're attacking this one?
No, I'm gonna be moving and swapping places with John, and then I'm gonna probably hit this one right here.
Okay, so you...
Or yes.
It's the Reef Shark's damage. Actually, oh no, that's Imur's spit attack, sorry.
So I'll just
17, 8, okay.
8 fire damage to that guy. And then the Reef Shark.
This
Sorry.
weapon's gonna attempt
That's
attack you.
definitely wrong.
That's definitely wrong. 1d 207.
There we go.
15
That's
doesn't
better.
hit you. Arosi, you can successfully move.
Alright. And then I'm gonna do the last of my superiority die on John here. Make sure that our boat captain doesn't die.
Okay. He's dead. So you're moving, you're switching places to like this?
Yeah. So yeah, more or less.
Okay.
Can you put him more over here? I need
And
to
then
go
I'm gonna
this way.
Roll a d8 to give him superiority die.
Or you can pass through friendly squares.
No, I'm not talking about Imur.
Yeah,
I was
me too.
talking about me moving.
He's
this
still
way.
a friend. You can
Oh.
still move that way. You can pass through friendly
Imur
squares.
person. So I'm gonna be.
He's good. He's good.
No, that's
Yeah,
not where I
it's
was
6 to
going.
his AC?
Yeah,
going-
add 6 to his AC.
Holy
I'm going
shit.
this way.
Okay.
Yeah, that's nuts when you roll high. You roll a fucking whole 8 to somebody's AC. It's fucking wild.
Yeah.
It's
It's only for the one
until
turn,
the
but-
start of their next
That's
turn.
still
Yeah.
a whole round.
In this case,
I'm,
yeah.
I'm doing my guiding
Um,
bolt.
Okay, I do your guiding bolt.
And I do also.
this one?
Attack. No, this one.
This one.
Right here.
Okay.
It's a 20.
Yep.
12 radiant damage.
12 radiant. Absolutely
Oh
obliterates.
god, damage.
And then I'm gonna attack one of these. I'm gonna attack this mud method right here. Actually.
Okay.
Yeah, I'm gonna attack that one. Actually, this is with advantage, is it not? Because or are we doing advantage?
Flanking is advantage.
Are you attacking
Okay.
Iljor? Are you melee attacking?
No, I'm not a melee attacking. But I am within
Is
5 feet
there's
of it.
yeah, they're still definitely flanking.
Yeah. Alright, go ahead and roll with advantage if you want. I mean, you hit anyway. I guess you could
Yeah,
roll for a net.
Yeah, you might
yeah,
crit,
it doesn't
though.
matter.
You might crit.
You might crit. You roll anyway.
I'll fucking re-roll anyway. Okay. Where's spear button?
Oh, rolled 2
Two
more.
19s. Well, it was definitely better, but I can only
Come on,
hit him
crit.
so hard. That's a
So
spear,
roll
yes.
for damage.
8 damage.
Damn, I'm surprised that method isn't dead yet. I am going to be casting Moonbeam
Okay.
right here. So I don't think it gets So it gets a Constitution saving throw. They both do. I don't know how you feel about the sleeping one, the Constitution saving.
It would roll disadvantage probably.
So,
What's the DC?
14.
They both don't make it.
So it's like basically a pillar of like pale light
Gotcha.
shines down from the sky right on top of those two, dealing burning radiant light.
This
damage.
one is absolutely dead. This one, they're both
They
dead.
would- Oh, fuck you.
They both go up in searing flames. They were both actually pretty low. I'm surprised. I think one was at 1 HP.
Damn.
By the way, the beam stays there,
Okay.
Ryan.
Okay.
It's like a channeled spell that can move around.
Gotcha. And I think that's it, right?
Do you want me to roll anything for casting a spell in melee? By the way.
No, because it's not attacking you. This one's not like focused
Okay.
on you right now. I think that's it, right? It's done for everybody.
Yep.
Yeah,
Yeah.
it's our turn now.
And then
Um,
we don't need to move people to keep up with the ship anymore. But
Well, no,
you
it's the Mephit's turn. You guys just went.
Did you move your spiritual weapon at all, Sylvie? I wasn't.
No, I didn't.
Okay.
Well, because it attacked.
Sylvia,
It
vital.
attacked that round.
It attacked the previous round, but I just didn't use it this time.
Okay. The two Mephits. One. The one that you attacked, Rosie, is gonna attack you. Okay.
Big crit.
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 Big schlap.
12 damage.
12 damage. Ow.
One's gonna attack you, Iljor. 12.
I do not believe that hits. My AC is 16.
It's 18 right now because of.
Oh, it is
the
18.
Shield of Faith.
Shield of Faith.
That Mephit is going to come to you, Sylvia, and attack you. That does not hit. I think that's it.
Damn.
Anarian and Carlisle.
Make it.
Both come up on the ship.
I am going
That
to
is your movement,
be
though, is climbing up the anchor.
That's
I'm going
fine.
to be casting
Yeah,
Shillelagh.
so I was gonna say, like, as I'm climbing up the anchor, I wanted to grab some, like, water, like, real quick, and, like, try to, like, I wanted to try to cast, like, Ray of Frost, like, while making the mud thing, like, more wet, or whatever.
Trying to freeze him.
He's
Yeah,
going to
trying to
throw water
freeze the
on one of
bitch.
the Mephits and then try to freeze them with Ray of
Yeah,
Frost.
it's like, as I'm coming up, like...
I mean, aren't they already like soaked? Aren't they
That's
already
true.
They
like?
are made of mud.
True, they are made of mud.
They are already mostly water, or at least some percentage water.
Yeah. You want to try
But
to
yeah,
freeze one
right.
with Ray of Frost? Yeah, I'd see. I mean, you
Yeah, I
can
tried
attempt
to do that.
Okay.
They're already mud.
All right, Ray of Frost, Sylvia. What are you doing?
Ray of Frost, bro.
I'm just gonna do another guiding bolt, I guess.
Keep
well,
in mind, this guy's right in your face.
yeah. I don't give a shit. I have 18 AC.
Damn. The net 20s are
Let's
insane.
go.
I'm just gonna
And it's a spell that
cast
can't
guiding
crit,
bolt on.
since you have to roll to hit.
This one right there, I
All
guess.
right. With disadvantage because you're in melee.
Oh, am I?
No, not you.
Oh.
Sylvie.
Okay, I forgot. Sylvia. I don't know where you got Sylvie from.
I blame
Um,
across the obelisk.
Anarian.
Alright.
Spells don't
So,
crit.
I'm less than 5 feet away from this guy
I don't
next to me. I
think.
can still hit him with my sword, right?
You're about 10 feet away. You're about 2 moves. It's,
I
it's
am?
not.
Right,
It's
this
not.
guy?
It's not super. It's not accurate. Like this
so
is
I
not.
can't move.
Oh
This is
shit.
not to scale.
Not to scale.
So I'm okay. So I can't get within melee range of him, right?
Yeah, like this is not 10 feet right here.
Okay.
I am going to be casting Shillelagh, and I am going to be attacking.
I have
this
to roll again,
one
right?
here.
No, you're good.
Okay, so it is a crit. Just
Yes.
okay.
Roll damage.
Say it.
Orosi is going to drop his shield and spear, and he's gonna pull out his maul
Bless you.
and go for either one of these two right here.
Well,
Alright,
I'm attacking this one.
Okay, Carlisle, which one did you Ray of Frost?
This one.
Okay.
Oh, did you give him the disadvantage for attacking through Sylvie?
Oh yeah, if you're going for this one, you would take disadvantage because you're going through
I
Sylvia.
didn't say I did it as I came up the boat. I ain't trying to be behind her and then automatically just like do it through her.
Just did this one.
Well, I mean, you don't see this one as you're climbing up the anchor. You're climbing up the anchor.
I don't see this one.
As you're climbing up the anchor, no, you're on the side of the
On this
ship.
side? Oh. Okay. Well then,
Just hit the other
yeah.
one. You're almost dead anyway. Let's just finish him.
Yeah, that's fine. Whatever.
So you're gonna hit this one.
Yeah, I guess.
So as you Ray of Frost, good thing you chose this one because this one is lower than 7, and as you cast the spell, hitting the middle of the method, you just see kind of like Sub-Zero-esque like ice just begin to form around the method as it begins to try to attack Orosi, but eventually the ice just kind of forms over its entire body and freezes it, killing it. However, it does not explode, covering the entirety of the front of the ship in mud.
Ugh,
So good idea.
Wait, so if I were to hit it, would it then blow up in mud?
You don't know. But it is
Because I'm
frozen.
Let's not
Yeah.
find out.
Because I did say Orosi was gonna drop his weapons and pull out his maul, but
Yeah, that's fine.
Oh.
This happens. So you see it freeze, and you can choose to do something else if you like.
Smash it. Smash it. Smash it. Smash it.
I've got an urge. I gotta smash it.
Okay.
I'm gonna smash it and see if I can kind of like scatter it off the chunks towards this one.
Okay. I mean, you're hitting a frozen object, so I say you automatically hit. But
Let me go ahead and pull it. Here we go.
Well, you don't need to roll to attack. I mean, it's a frozen in place. You just hit.
Yeah,
It.
just hit it.
As the ice, as the maul comes down, effectively exploding this mud method, pieces of ice going everywhere. It doesn't necessarily like latch onto anybody, and mud doesn't cover anybody, but it just explodes in this basically like giant block of ice everywhere.
Basically, it was really
Can I
badass.
make an
Good job.
intimidation check?
What?
Can I make an intimidation check
On what?
for just smashing this thing?
Sure.
Awesome. The menu would pull up.
Who are you trying to intimidate here?
If I can get anybody in or any of the methods in line of sight, that would be outstanding. Otherwise, either this one or this one.
The ship captain. This guy.
Yeah.
Yeah.
That's you.
In.
14.
Some smash one.
They're both not they both made wisdom saving throws. Neither of them are
Oh.
intimidated.
Squeak!
I rolled a 12 to attack
Fear
this method
me.
here.
Okay.
Does that hit?
Yes, it hits. You want to roll damage? Minus 11. Sylvia, you already
Smack.
went, right?
Nope.
I also
Said I was gonna
haven't.
do a guiding bolt.
Alright, do a guiding bolt. And
And,
Arian, what are you gonna take?
Is this one still alive? This one here?
Yes.
Alright, I'm gonna use my Hexblade Curse on it, which is a bonus action. It gives me a +2 to hit it, and it's a 19/20
Fuck.
if I crit. And
Okay.
if I kill it, I regain 7 HP.
Okay.
And then I'm gonna cast Eldritch Blast at it.
Roll damage,
Make
Sylvia.
this.
11 hits.
Oh shit. 13 radiant.
I rolled 13 to hit.
As radiant damage, kind of. How do you cast the spell again? It's through your like hand, right? Or is it not?
Yeah.
What's up, Mom?
Yep.
As the spell kind of beams directly from the front, or from you in the front of the boat, the mud method explodes in mud. Anarian, your Eldritch Blast meets the mud method almost at the exact same time. However,
I didn't realize we were attacking the same one. My bad. Okay.
as it goes through the mud and kind of skitters off in like the north direction over the boat, I need actually just Iljor to make a dexterity saving throw.
Damn it. I waste my fucking Hexblade.
Well, you exceed the DC, so you are not restrained. However, with everything done, we can end combat.
There's still 2 methods alive.
Oh, there is. My bad.
That one's
Yeah.
unconscious though.
Yeah, that one's unconscious.
By the way, since I attacked last turn, my concentration on the moonbeam falls.
Okay. The mud method is going to attack you, Sylvia, since it's right next to you. 14?
Nope.
Damn. Alright. Everybody else can gang up on him.
All right, I'm gonna hit him with my freaking maul.
Rock 'em, lads. Rock 'em.
You know, boys.
Yeah.
Absolutely.
Does 24 hit?
Absolutely.
I'm gonna use my
Awesome.
maul as well.
Yeah.
15.
15.
Eldor.
5 bludgeoning.
8 bludgeoning. And then we need somebody to coup de grace this one over here.
Sword.
I'm doing that.
Alright, Eldor coup de grace it.
Sword.
Splort.
Sylvia, Carlisle, Rosie all make dexterity saving throws.
Oh shit, forgot.
Then the final boss comes up and,
And
destroys
Iljor.
us all over.
And Iljor.
True.
Oh, that's true.
Ah, yes.
Oh yeah.
baby.
So
My
only
bad.
Carlisle.
Again.
Mud just explodes in front, and as you can see, everybody's kind of covered in the mud. However, Carlisle is just effectively taking the brunt of all of the mud. Restrained in place for approximately 15 to 20 seconds. However, you're eventually able to kind of take the mud off and kind of basically clean yourself up in the meantime as Iljor is over here. Kudegrang this one.
Just dip me in the water real quick.
Here, let's throw you back in the water real quick.
Also, Ryan,
Yeah.
this is my mistake. But when I cast Moonbeam, the summoned beast should have disappeared
Okay.
because they are both concentration-based spells.
Alright, so after combat, Sylvia's gonna get everybody together and cast Prayer of Healing over the next 10 minutes. And she's gonna heal 6 creatures. So that includes John. Equal to 2d8 plus my spellcasting modifier. I'll
Damn.
roll that. 20.
Well,
20. Everybody restore 20 hit points.
God damn.
And
Damn.
but it's like a ritual spell, right? You cannot cast it normally.
It's not even a ritual. It just takes 10 minutes long
Ah.
to cast. So you can't do it in mid-combat. Unless you want to take 100 rounds.
Guys, give me a second.
Yeah.
John, how about use these
so-
and get these anchors raised?
With a
I agree.
with
Let's
the healer's
do
kit,
this.
with the healer's kit, 10 minutes is a short rest, right, Ryan?
Yes.
Okay, I'm gonna take a short rest then, real quick, so I can get my Hexblade's curse back
Okay.
into any of my spell slots.
I don't get anything back over a
Yeah,
short
I'm
rest
gonna
besides
I
my HP.
pull the
I get
anchors back
everything
up.
back.
Okay.
You freaking cheater.
All I
You
need to have,
filthy,
I just gotta have a wank and a snack real quick, and I'm good to go.
filthy, dirty warlock cheater.
I sold my soul for this.
We're
This is
live.
true.
Cheat.
Ryan,
Yes.
because Iljor is disgusted by all of the mud on top of the boat, I'm gonna start using my mold earth ability to like get the mud together and like move it off the boat.
Okay.
The nature guy's like, ugh, mud.
Yeah.
Well, I mean,
Well,
it's like
he, like-
gross magic mud. It's like not normal mud.
I know.
Oh, yeah,
Okay,
it's,
so
uh,
this guy
it's just
discriminates on his
funny,
mud.
like-
yeah, I mean,
Yeah.
Iljor would understand that this is not my boat. Like, obviously, it wants
Yeah.
to be clean or whatever.
Yeah, it's just a joke.
But John, however, he finishes pulling up the anchors or whatever. So with Sylvia and Arosi, she takes a deep breath. Oh my god.
It's a good
That
thing you
was
didn't
a
come
lot.
alone.
Normally, Sanosa will send perhaps one, maybe two, but if we didn't have, well, the 5 of you and with your fiery friend here, I don't
Thanks, Seymour.
know what would have happened. As he kind of like begins to take his fingers and kind of wipe mud off of his face, cleans up his hands a little bit.
Well, we don't have to dwell on that anymore. At least we got rid of all of them.
Besides all these massive blood splatters of mud.
Oh yeah, that's gonna stain the deck.
It's not even my boat. I don't care. I'm glad I'm alive.
That's a spirit.
This will be a
Yes.
story. This will be a story for those in Eldergard.
I'll
Wow.
drink to that.
I do have a keg down below. If y'all
Now
want to
you're
share.
talking.
Give me a moment. As you see him kind of come over here, put the key in the lock, kind of undo the top, lift the top over, and kind of begin to descend down the ladder. Darkness down within the innards of the boat. As you peer down, you kind of see John kind of walk into one of the shadows, scurry around for something. As you, probably about 15 seconds later, he comes into the light carrying this giant keg. Somebody help me from the top of the ladder, please. As you can kind of see him,
Sylvia runs over and helps.
Rosie.
as he's down below at the bottom of the ladder,
He'd be able to help.
Big old
Cool.
Dargon.
holding up the keg.
Here, let me throw a strength roll. Let me
Yeah,
hit
let's
the
see
buttons for it. Saving throw? No, that's not saving
Ability
throw.
check.
Just ability.
Ability check.
Hey.
That's pretty good. As you're able to,
There we go.
with the help of Sylvia and kind of everybody else who's helping, just begin to haul the keg up, and it's hefty. It's not like a small keg. It's like a probably medium-sized keg, decently sized. Bringing it up on the deck. It's got its own little spout, but it's like closed and sealed. As you can see, John kind of come up, bring the top back down, latch it up, kind of moving the keg over to this corner over here, or this wall. As you can see him kneel down and kind of fiddle with the spout a little bit. Wipes his brow. They won't notice one keg, no, you think? We just toss it over when we're done.
Oh,
Yeah, there you go.
And grabs from his back several small cups, begins to pour himself a drink. And just
And does it
kind of-
have like an actual base, or is he just like setting it on the ground?
He's
Like,
just
is
setting it on
like-
the ground.
Can I? Okay, this is gonna be a question that I may take advantage of in the future. Could I use Druidcraft to make like the wood of the boat, like just make like a little cradle, just like a small cradle to like hold the keg in place?
I think this wood is dead. This isn't living wood anymore.
Does it have to affect living creatures?
Yeah, pull
all
up
it's-
the
dirt.
description.
Use
like
Druidcraft to-
just throw it up in here.
So yeah, here
He
you go.
uses mold earth for the
There
dirt,
you
not
go.
Druidcraft.
True.
So like
I
it
would
says,
imagine
it says
Druidcraft would
I
have to
can
use
make.
living plants.
It says I can make a flower bloom, a seed pod open, or a leaf blood bloom. You know, I was just curious. I'm just trying to be thematic here. I don't want the cake rolling around on the deck of the ship.
Well, no, I mean it's like stood up. It's like, it's
Vertical.
yeah. It's
so
vertical.
so the
Oh,
tap is
okay,
on the
okay,
side
okay.
of the barrel as opposed to the one
See,
of
'cause
the.
I was thinking
end.
of the keg like this way, not like this
Yeah,
way.
it's not like one of those cakes.
Okay.
Right, I see
Okay.
what you
Never mind. Never mind.
No, puck. Hey, boy.
Drinks are shared amongst the crew.
Mm-hmm.
I've been drinking alone this past year. It's nice to drink with friends.
Hey, Emor, do you want any? Does he react, Ryan?
You see his flames get brighter and then sort of die down, but he just kind of like shrugs. I don't even know how you would drink this fucking thing.
I mean, he is fire, and alcohol is flammable.
It's fuel.
Therefore, it is a fuel source for him.
Oh my god.
So, sustenance.
You can attempt to give him your
Rap burns down the boat. Always Sunny in Philadelphia.
Right after.
Same place.
Throws it up on an alcohol
Held by
trail.
Ghetto Boys in the
Brings
background.
it back down to the boat.
You can attempt to give
Yeah.
him your cup.
Yeah, I'm gonna try
JoJo's
to
to
give
be
I'm not
continued.
gonna give him the cup, but I'm gonna like. I'm gonna be like, okay, buddy. Sorry, I don't know if this is gonna work or not, and I'm just gonna like pour a little bit on it. I mean, he's a fire spirit. They don't really need to eat with their mouths.
Now, as you
That head shake.
as you attempt to pour alcohol on fire on a wooden boat,
On a wood boat.
you see the
Magical
alcohol.
fire.
You see the alcohol pour over Imori and kind of drop to the deck, setting fire to little
Oh,
parts
come
of the
on, Ryan.
little parts of the boat. It's nothing huge, but like little parts of the boat. As you see John, like,
You
what the-
knew that.
what the hell are you doing?
Sylvia
Why are you
runs
giving
to try and
alcohol to
stamp
a
it out.
fire?
It's alive too, John. Don't
As he
be
kind of walks
rude.
over and is like stamping out the little bits of fire that have kind of, along with the mud, have stained the deck black.
Hey, Emor, don't listen to him. He doesn't understand you like I do.
You see the flames of Imor just kind of brighten a little bit and just shrug again.
He said, I don't know what you were expecting, man.
Hey,
Rosie goes ahead and pulls up his cup into the air. To absent friends, to those present, and to not drowning to fucking mud monsters.
I can drink to that.
Here, here.
Yeah.
absolutely. John says as tips to have another sip and goes back to controlling the boat. As the Dowrick is fairly, it whines a lot, so complete control is necessary a lot of the time.
You mean
The steering wheel.
Oh
yeah.
wait.
I mean the steering wheel.
Yeah.
Capstan.
The steering wheel, dude.
Shut up. It's cat.
It's only 70 feet
steering.
away from actually.
Yeah,
steering
from
the
where it
boat.
should be.
Yeah.
Here. I've got you.
He's only.
Exactly 70 feet.
Ryan makes the opposite, so like the thing back there doesn't. It just raises the shit.
I don't know what the fuck this thing does. I'll be honest with you.
Tiller.
It literally, it uses, so it moves that rudder that's poking off the back there.
Look, boys.
You turn this and it goes that way.
Look, boys. It's my boat. All right. The steering
Well,
wheel is here.
your boat is
Ryan's
wrong.
True.
Your boat is wrong.
It's not.
Your boat is
is
backwards,
the-
and you know
Ryan,
it.
Ryan, I guarantee this boat is the only wooden boat, the only ship like this that has ever had the navigator's
Not true. There's
position
many
at the
boats in
front
this
of the
world.
boat.
There's many boats in this world.
Not like this.
We
Not
are
like
on
this.
Now you have to make
ship,
every
yes.
boat look like this.
I'm
Every
going to.
he's gonna make every boat wrong.
Yes.
It's right in this world, damn it.
We're gonna go like
True.
continents away, and they're gonna have the different boat design.
The day passes by as you continue to drink and kind of rest. Night eventually falls upon you guys at the boat in the Dowrick. Eventually, though, you reach the outskirts of Eldergard. Coming upon the docks there, it is approximately 2 o'clock in the morning as you're awoken. For those who are asleep, and kind of along the top, just kind of like sitting down, resting, etc. Awoken by John, kind of patting you on the shoulders, that you have arrived. And You have already moored on the docks as Jean comes over to you, Arosi. He says, "Hey, listen, would you mind helping me? I know you guys help me with the stuff getting on, but I need a little bit of help getting it off."
Of course.
Just a few things.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
Puts the key in
I'll
the
do what
lock.
my weak little arms will let me.
Puts the key in the lock. Opens the top.
Does it
Believe it
look
or not,
like
most of the
my
damage-
stats?
Most
Same
of the
strength?
yeah. Believe it or not, most of the damage from my sword comes from my shining personality.
Yeah.
I scream at people to get them to do things, like attacks and movement.
You're basically like a drill instructor.
I
I
don't
do
know
have
that.
a whip, and I
Oh,
do
God.
have.
A BDSM drill instructor.
Let's see here. Oh yeah, and the other combat maneuver distracts
fuck?
people as I'm attacking, and allowing more people to attack that one person. I gang up on people.
You all help.
Help yourself.
You all help John with the goods, which is a lot more than what you initially did in the beginning, because you guys only helped out with a couple of the boxes at the very end. But you help unload all the cargo on the docks. As the outskirts of Eldergard, it's John explains that it's approximately an hour walk to Eldergard, but these docks are fairly popular in trades along the Dowrick and the Bentstaff. So there's like several other ships there, and like a small little community, just based around like the taking goods to and from Eldergard and other places. But John expresses that it's approximately an hour walk to Eldergard, and he gives you guys a sack of gold due to your heroism and helping him out, and that he genuinely believes he might have died if the Mud Mythics attacked him and a couple wood elves.
I believe it too.
Carlisle was looking rough there for a second.
Yeah, Carlisle was
Oh yeah,
he's
Carlisle.
feeling it. He was really feeling it.
That sack of gold, counting it out, is approximately 210 gold.
Wow.
Split evenly, that would end up being
42.
approximate 42 each.
Before you guys go, though, John expresses his sincere, I guess, gratitude over the situation. He says, the walk to Eldergard is about an hour west here, and your horses should arrive by morning, if not early afternoon tomorrow, on the eastern ends of the stables in Eldergard. I'd like to thank you for everything you've done this past day, and genuinely from the bottom of my heart, if you guys need anything, I run these docks 24/7 from here to, well, all the way down for the rest of the Dowrick. So if you see me, say hi. If there's anything you need, let me know. But I think this will end our journey here, gentlemen. And ladies.
Rossi goes to smack his hand into his for a shake.
He shakes your hand.
Shake his hand. That's what that's called.
Well, if you're ever
It's a
you
high.
ever need
it's
any
like
aid?
it's like a hand 5 that turns
Hand-
into a handshake.
Yes.
If you ever need our assistance again, just tell the Adventurers Guild you're looking for the Faded Five. They'll know who to find.
Faded 5. Interesting. All right, gentlemen, lady, I best get going. Thank you again.
Thank you very much.
We're just doing our job.
As he walks up the
Bye.
brow, walks up the brow of the ship.
The bow?
No, the brow.
The brow?
Yeah, the brow, like how you walk onto a ship. See, this what you motherfuckers don't know that I know.
You know what?
All right.
Okay, bud. Alright.
Walks up the brow, takes it up, and yeah, You guys are standing on the docks. You can see various people kind of coming to grab the goods that you unloaded, moving them down the docks onto a small little platform along the banks. This little community probably houses. There's not really like people like nobody's living here, but it's more of like a stop in. It's like a rest stop essentially. People come and go carrying different goods, but nobody like lives here. This is like maybe a couple buildings at most. There's a path leading directly out that would take you to Elderguard, like one path that you can presume would be the path to Elderguard. And yeah, what would you guys like to do?
Suppose we make our way to Elderguard.
Yeah.
Suppose so.
Make this walk in the night.
I guess we'll. Oh yeah, our horses are gonna be our
Elderguard.
horses going to be there already when we get there.
He said by morning.
By morning or early afternoon the next day on the on the western side of Elderguard, in the western stables, or sorry, the eastern stables.
Yeah, I want to just head out to Elderguard right away.
Okay. About an hour walk. The journey is filled with traders, so there's not a lot of time to kind of, I guess, be alone for the most part, as the path is very wide, and you can see horses and carriages and various carts moving to and from. The longest time you're ever really alone together as a party would be approximately, 8 to 10 minutes, and that's only a couple times. So you see a lot of activity from the Dowrick to Elderguard.
Now, can I think a little bit more about mud methods now that we have time? For me to actually really think about it as opposed to like the middle of combat. Like, is that something natural?
You made your check, so I mean you know that it is a mud method, but you don't obtain any new information by sitting on it.
No, but I mean, like, is that something that we would have normally come across, like, in that area? Is what I mean.
Oh, mud methods are common. They're like little mud monsters. Okay. They're kind of weak. They're not. They travel in packs. Like, they're not uncommon by any stretch of the imagination.
I just want to make sure that, like, nature-wise, like, that would be a normal thing that we would encounter.
Iljor is obsessed with the cleansing nature with fire.
Yeah.
Well, I mean, if something irregular was going on, it's sort of my job to try and fix it. So
cleansing it with fire.
Gotcha. Iljor in that deforestation mode. He's going through some things.
You have to clear the forest to grow more trees sometimes.
Iljor's deforestation era.
Yeah. Yeah. I actually hate nature.
my Rumspringa, my...
Yeah.
Anyways.
I'm expecting some, like, Ivern shit to come out of him. Like, the end of life is full of life. And then just burns everything to the ground.
That is literally my entire circle, basically.
Iljor kind of forgot he was a druid.
Like, my entire cycle is of wildfire, like destruction leading to rebirth.
Outstanding.
Yeah, it's fucking dude, burning the forest, dude.
An hour passes as you come upon the gates of Elderguard, which are open, and the city itself. Let me bring to a. Let me see this real quick. I need to make some changes.
Let's see.
Give me 2 seconds.
What, 916.
Are you trying to find a better background image?
No, I have one.
Okay.
Doesn't quite look right. The city itself is pretty. It's not so much high as it is spread out, from what you can tell. Right now, even though it is 2 in the morning, the city is actually pretty active. This is kind of scuffed, but I'm gonna bring you guys over to it anyway, because I didn't expect you guys to come here at night.
I mean, this was literally the only time we would have arrived, right?
Not necessarily.
Was there a way for us to speed up the boat?
I do so enjoy the character actors that you have in this scene.
Yeah, dang.
Coming into the city, it's pretty old-fashioned. The gates don't seem to be. It seems to be. What's the word I'm looking for? Infrequently
Aesthetic?
used, as the whole like walls and gate system of the city are kind of worn down, and it has been a long time since this city has either seen war or a siege, for that matter. And they haven't really kept up, as relations in this region are fairly decent. They would have no reason to kind of keep up with their defenses. But strolling into the city, it's much like any sort of medieval city you'd find. Lots of trading, lots of bartering. You know, it's lots of shops. A residential district that is probably much bigger than a normal city of this size, as it's probably bordering on a major city. But nevertheless, taking some directions from some people you have met along the way, there is a tavern right on the inside of the city that's approximately like a few minutes walk from when you guys initially kind of come in, called the Old Red Barn Inn and Tavern. Walking there, passing by several people in their shops, this place appears to be, at least the shopping district wherever you came in from, appears to be functioning even at 2 or 3 o'clock in the morning. As it's taken an hour, so it's about 3 o'clock in the morning. So this seems to be a city where you can probably obtain anything, anywhere, anytime. The city doesn't seem like it sleeps.
It's Vegas.
Port cities, particularly, really don't usually.
Find me the
sleep.
gambling hall.
Well, the city sits between 2 major rivers, and so there's lots of trading that goes back and forth. So lots of things come here and are imported and exported from this area. Walking to the tavern, though, the tavern is kind of, it seems newer than the rest of the buildings around it. Sign out front, a little bit of a porch area, 2 doors that kind of go in. Walking into this tavern, there are... Actually, I should probably stop that. Stepping into the tavern, a lone fireplace sits off in the distance, as the patrons of this tavern are very, very few, approximately 3 or 4 dwarf and human individuals. You see a half-orc barkeep kind of behind the counter, kind of maneuvering things and keeping everything tidy. And then you see like a staircase at the back kind of going up, as the inn portion is up top. But stepping in here, it doesn't appear to be very busy whatsoever.
Hello, could we get a room for the night?
You see the half-orc individual who's fairly tall, sporting commoner clothes. Like this guy is just kind of doing his 9 to 5, doesn't appear to, body language wise, doesn't appear to be very, I guess, he seems tired essentially.
Yeah.
As you can see him wipe his brow.
We actually need 2 rooms.
Oh yeah, that's true.
Just-
Actually, let's make it 3.
3 rooms?
3 rooms.
Okay. Considering there it is 3 in the morning, and you know, most of the night's gone, I'll charge it to you half price. That is 5 silver sound.
That'll do for me.
Great.
So gold and a half.
I'll front the money. And then Rosie kind of looks at the guy and then takes out a gold coin and slides it towards him. For your troubles, my friend.
Much appreciated. Unfortunately, our kitchen is closed, and we will reopen in the morning. But kind of looks, or kind of like.
Are you
down.
Are you still serving drink?
Unfortunately, we are not. Like I said, we have nobody to clean the glasses. It's pretty much closed until we open at 7 a.m. Gives you your keys to your room, and goes back to kind of tidying up and kind of finishing up the cleanliness of the bar.
Yeah, Sylvia's gonna go straight to bed. She's tired.
Yes, bedtime for Dargonborn.
Peepo bed.
Okay.
People bed.
As everybody,
Yeah.
as everybody tends to,
You run to bed.
Anarion's gonna spend a moment just sitting out in the tavern area when everybody heads to bed. He's just gonna sit there and collect his thoughts before heading to bed.
okay.
And as Anarion is doing that, Eljor, because I'm assuming we're sharing a room again, right? Anarion?
We can. It doesn't matter to me. I'll sleep wherever an open bed is.
Because we've always shared rooms before, so I don't see an issue with it. So as he's out in the tavern focusing and collecting his thoughts, I'm gonna do the same. The room. Is there like a fireplace in the room?
Not in the room that you got. No.
Okay.
It is pretty much a single bed and like a table.
There isn't 2 beds.
And we only got 3 rooms.
And you only got 3 rooms.
Oh no.
Uh,
Someone's having either someone has to go back down there and ask for another couple rooms.
Who wants to
Whereas
cuddle
the-
with the big man?
Or what's
Sylvia's
the cuddle
gonna
with the
pull
big
out
man?
her bedroll. She'll just sleep on the floor with the bedroll.
Yeah, that's true. Eldor probably just take his sleep bedroll
Okay.
then, because I'm used to sleeping on the hard ground and shit.
Fair. Anarion, as you sit at one of the tables, collecting your thoughts, recollecting on the events of the day. Some time passes. 20, 30 minutes, you're not quite sure. As you look up, there is nobody in the tavern. And as you look up, the half-orc individual that was standing behind the bar, you can see him, as his footsteps have now faded into your attention, slides himself in the booth you're sitting in and sits down a cloth. So, what brings you to Eldergard?
Well, we're making our way further north. We just happened to stop by along the way.
We get a lot of folk
Yeah.
just stopping by around here, so it's not unusual, but it is fairly common, and it is encouraged for those that work here
just
to
the same.
kind of indulge those who are just visiting on what the city has to offer, if you don't mind me spilling some information.
By all means.
Besides the rich history that has gone down here over the last few centuries, there are a couple things that seem to bring in the biggest crowds. For one, the chess hustlers in the South District, if you care to make some coin. They're very good. Some of them not so good. But the city loves betting. In addition with that, we have the Cantino Casino and Bar, if you like to bet your gold and wage against the others who are just passing through. Could be a quick way to gain a lot of gold or lose it all. Up to you. We also have a city-sanctioned fight club for any of those who are interested in showing off their art of fight.
Well, Some of my friends might be interested. I'll let them know.
Well, I'll be finishing up here, but
Could I bother you with something for just a moment?
Oh, sure. Absolutely.
I know you said you're not serving drinks at the moment because you have anybody to clean glasses, and I have a flask. I'm gonna pull it out. Could I'll pay you to top me off?
Not necessary. As he takes it and begins to walk back towards the bar. Several moments goes by, and momentarily he does return with your flask full of ale.
Yeah. I appreciate it.
Begins to, as he passes it towards you. Let me know if you need anything. Like I said, we open at 7 in the morning, but at that time I'll be here.
It's appreciated.
Any other questions about the city? Just run it by me or the staff. See, turns around and heads back to the bar. You see him kind of fall back into the kitchen. And that is where we will end session.
All right.
Yo.
Outstanding.